Hello, I hope you're having a good day. Today we are continuing our lesson on individuals stepping up for the climate. Specifically today, we are talking about Greta Thunberg. We are on page 33 of your brochure. As you can see on page 33, we have two magazine covers and one flashcode. The flashcode gives you access to an extra document. We're not going to talk about it in this lesson. Right now, we are focusing on the magazine covers. Let's describe. Both magazine covers are for the same magazine, which is Time magazine. Both covers feature Greta Thunberg, who is a teenager. The first magazine has the headline Next Generation Leaders and the secondary title The Teenager on Strike for the Planet, Greta Thunberg. The second magazine cover is entitled Person of the Year, that's the headline, with text that reads Greta Thunberg, the Power of Youth. Let's describe the photographs. Now, both photos were taken explicitly for this magazine. It's not pictures from the internet, it is a photo shoot that was done specifically for the cover and for the article. So the first photo, we have Greta, she's sitting down. She is turned, like her body is turned towards the right-hand side, and we can see there's light coming from the right-hand side. Her face is turned to look straight into the camera, like at us, at the reader, or at the viewer. And her face is illuminated from the light. Now, you know that in French and English, we write from left to right. So as a convention, the left-hand side is usually the past, and the right-hand side is the future. The light is coming from the right-hand side, from the future. She is wearing trainers, the basket, she's wearing trainers. She looks like she's about to stand up and start walking towards the future. And she's looking at us as if to say, are you ready? It's time to go. One final detail, her dress is green. Now, green is the color traditionally of nature, but we know that in English, green means écolo. So it has a double meaning. If we move to the second document, the photograph has Greta in the center. This time she's not looking at the camera. She's looking up and towards the right, so maybe towards the horizon. She is not in a building, she is outside. She is standing on the rock by the sea, by the ocean. There's spray from the sea that's very white, we can see. Again, the light is coming from the right-hand side, from the future. She is not wearing a dress this time. She's wearing a hoodie and sweatpants and trainers, so it's very comfortable. It's a very comfortable outfit. And her posture is very active. It's quite dynamic. Again, it looks like she's about to start walking in the direction of the future. Let's write a little recap about Greta Thunberg. What we know about Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg has been in the media in recent years. She is a young climate activist from Sweden who has been protesting governmental and international policies which would negatively impact the planet. She has organized protests, she has organized demonstrations and strikes, notably a school strike where school students around the world refused to go to school if their governments did not listen to their concerns and did not act to protect the climate. Greta Thunberg a été dans les médias ces dernières années, a été dans la presse ces dernières années. C'est une jeune activiste écolo de Suède qui a protesté contre les politiques gouvernementales et internationales qui impacteraient négativement la planète, qui aura un impact négatif sur la planète. Elle a organisé des manifestations et des grèves, notamment une grève de l'école, où des écoliers de partout dans le monde ont refusé de se rendre à l'école si leur gouvernement n'écoutait pas leurs inquiétudes et n'agissait pas pour protéger le climat. She has been portrayed as an annoying brat in several countries and by several political figures, which means that she got under people's skins and kicked the hornet's nest. The negative press coverage she has sometimes received has only fed her celebrity, though. Elle a été dépeinte comme une sale gosse énervante dans plusieurs pays et par plusieurs figures politiques, ce qui veut dire qu'elle les a atteintes, dans le sens où to get under people's skins, c'est, vous savez, c'est passer leur défense et aller les attaquer. En fait. Donc elle les a atteintes, elle les a vexées, énervées. And kicked the hornet's nest. Kick, c'est a donné un coup de pied. Donc, et a donné, donc ça veut dire qu'elle a atteint les gens et qu'elle a donné un coup de pied dans la fourmilière. Donner un coup de pied dans la fourmilière en français, ça veut dire déranger en fait le système établi et risquer de potentiellement se faire piquer. En anglais, c'est kicked the hornet's nest. Donc kick, donner un coup de pied. A nest, c'est un nid. Et a hornet, c'est un frelon. Donc c'est l'expression a un côté encore plus dangereux en anglais, c'est donner un coup de pied dans un nid de frelon. Ce qui potentiellement crée une situation peu agréable. The negative press coverage. Donc la couverture médiatique négative qu'elle a parfois reçue n'a fait que nourrir sa célébrité par contre. Cependant. Let's move to the bottom of page 34. Climate activist Greta Thunberg has been named Time magazine's Person of the Year for 2019. The 16-year-old from Sweden beat New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and the Hong Kong democracy protesters to win the award. Ms. Thunberg shot to fame in 2018 for raising people's awareness of the threat to the planet from climate change. She started a global movement when she decided to go on a climate strike outside the Swedish Parliament in August 2018. School children around the world then followed her example. She has since addressed the United Nations in New York and has met the Pope. After hearing about the award, she tweeted, "Wow, this is unbelievable. I will share this great honor." Greta Thunberg is the youngest person ever to receive the award. Time magazine wrote about why it gave the prize to Ms. Thunberg. It said she has succeeded in creating a global attitudinal shift in getting millions of people to join a worldwide movement calling for urgent change. It added, Greta has offered a moral call to those who are willing to act and put shame on those who are not. Not everyone is happy with Ms. Thunberg receiving the award. Donald Trump Jr. said Time was using the teenager as a marketing gimmick. In contrast, Hillary Clinton tweeted, "I'm grateful for all she's done to raise awareness of the climate crisis and her willingness to tell hard, motivating truths." In French, l'activiste pour le climat Greta Thunberg a été nommée Personne de l'année 2019 par le magazine Time. La Suédoise de 16 ans a battu la première ministre néo-zélandaise Jacinda Ardern et les protesteurs pour la démocratie de Hong Kong pour gagner ce prix. Mademoiselle Thunberg est rapidement arrivée à la célébrité en 2018 pour avoir sensibilisé les gens sur la menace que le changement climatique pose à la planète. Elle a lancé un mouvement global quand elle a décidé de se mettre en grève climatique à l'extérieur du Parlement suédois en août 2016. Des écoliers de partout dans le monde ont ensuite suivi son exemple. Elle s'est depuis adressée aux Nations Unies à New York et a rencontré le pape. Après avoir entendu parler du prix qui lui était décerné, elle a tweeté « Waouh, c'est incroyable, je vais partager ce grand honneur ». Greta Thunberg est la plus jeune personne à avoir jamais reçu le prix. Time Magazine a écrit à propos de pourquoi ils ont donné le prix à Mademoiselle Thunberg. Ils ont dit qu'elle avait réussi à créer un changement d'attitude global, mondial, en poussant des millions de personnes à rejoindre un mouvement global qui demande un changement urgent. Ils ont ajouté « Greta a lancé un appel moral à tous ceux qui sont d'accord pour agir, à tous ceux qui sont volontaires pour agir, et a fait honte et a mis la honte sur ceux qui ne le sont pas. Tout le monde n'est pas heureux que Mademoiselle Thunberg reçoive ce prix. Donald Trump Jr. a dit que Time utilisait l'adolescente comme un stratagème publicitaire. Au contraire, pour contraster cela, Hillary Clinton a tweeté « Je suis reconnaissante pour tout ce qu'elle a fait dans la sensibilisation concernant la crise climatique et sa volonté, le fait qu'elle est d'accord pour dire des vérités dures et motivantes. » So, let's correct. Climate activist Greta Thunberg has been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 2019. The 16-year-old from Sweden beat New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and a Hong Kong democracy protesters to win the award. Ms. Thunberg shot to fame in 2018 for raising people's awareness of the threat to the planet from climate change. She started a global movement when she decided to go on a climate strike outside the Swedish Parliament in August 2018. School children around the world then followed her example. She has since addressed the United Nations in New York and has met the Pope. After hearing about the award, she tweeted, "Wow, this is unbelievable. I will share this great honor." Greta Thunberg is the youngest person ever to receive the award. Time magazine wrote about why it gave the prize to Ms. Thunberg. It said she has succeeded in creating a global attitudinal shift, in getting millions of people to join a worldwide movement calling for urgent change. It added, Greta has offered a moral call to those who are willing to act and put shame on those who are not. Not everyone is happy with Ms. Thunberg receiving the award. Donald Trump Jr. said Time was using the teenager as a marketing gimmick. In contrast, Hillary Clinton tweeted, "I'm grateful for all she's done to raise awareness of the climate crisis and her willingness to tell hard, motivating truths." That is it for today's lesson. I hope you had a good time. This was helpful. And if you have any question at all, please send me a message, write a comment, whatever you like. Be safe, stay home, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye.